Greetings, I'm Barrett, and welcome to Meet Me at the Table. We are continuing our playthrough of Untold Stories. It's the campaign that came with the Kickstarter for Nemesis. Our soldier and our mechanic were able to repair one of the engines. Let's see if they can get the rest of the engines repaired. Before we start the playthrough, I do want to mention a rule that I got wrong. It was the demolition card. It says that you can either destroy a door or you can destroy a room. So I accidentally did both at the same time, which really wasn't advantageous to me. So I just wanted you to be aware that that's going to happen again in this video as well, because I already recorded it before I corrected in the last video. It's not going to be detrimental to the playthrough at all. The rooms that get damaged from the demolition aren't really going to come into effect. I hope that makes sense. Now, will our mechanic and our soldier repair those engines and make it to the Hybridatorium? To find out, I need you to meet me at the table. So again, looking at our help card, it shows that we're going to move the time track and self-destruct track, and we're going to move it right onto this 06. So we're going to go and read story moment 06. Event 6, boarding party. The tipster was right. They do mean business. If they reach the Hybridatorium before we make a jump, we're as good as dead. But if they don't, they'll turn into wet splatter on our walls. So now it says to put a Marine squad token in each of the 2 access hatches. At the start of each turn, move the Marine squad tokens 1 room toward the Hybridatorium, ignoring any closed doors. The first squad moves through rooms numbered 4 and 5. The second squad moves through numbers 6 and 5. Put Event 9 token and a story trigger marker in the Hybridatorium. Once the Marine token reaches this place, read Event 9. All right, talk about making me move faster. Here's the Marine squad token. I'm going to put that there. The other one is going to go down at the bottom one. Now I also have to put story marker 9, and also I have to put this story trigger marker in the Hybridatorium. And we got to get there pretty fast, because otherwise these Marines are going to get there. So if we continue on through the event phase, we know that nothing else is going to happen. So we're going to move into the player phase, and we're going to draw our 5 cards. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now I'm kind of sad because I already used my demolition card, so I don't know how our soldier is going to get back. He got full auto, search, rest, and covering fire. So none of this is anything I'm too worried about. This is our big card right here. We need this card. All right, we're going to move on to our mechanic. Our mechanic is also going to draw 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, because he has one already. So hopefully he gets some good things. Interruption, that's not going to help me. Search, not going to help me. Search, not going to help me. Oh, this technical corridors card. This could be good. All right, so we're going to use a lot of these cards for movement. And then the rest of them we're going to probably use to help fix the engines. Or maybe the room also. Oh, we'll see. Okay, so those are his cards. He also is going to gain the first player token from our soldier. And he's going to go first. Wow, talk about speed being of the essence. We got to get going. So he's going to go ahead and discard one of his search cards to go ahead and move one over here, which means we do have to reveal this token. I'm really getting upset with these tokens. None of them are any good. Oh, no, it's the one that shuts all the doors. All right, so we're going to spin this to 2, and we're going to shut all the doors to this room. All right, so we're going to put one door here, and the other door is going to go down here, kind of off camera, but it's right there. Okay, that was absolutely terrible. All right, what else can we do? I guess we're going to use our fast repair card then to repair the room so that we can actually use the computer to send the signal. Or I shouldn't say use the computer, but to use the comms rooms to send the signal. Now those are our mechanic's first 2 turns, but he's got a little bit more he's going to do when it comes to his next turn. So our soldier that's going to kind of get stuck over here, he's going to go ahead first and use his basic repair card so that he can repair the engine in the engine room you're in. And to do that, I have to discard the basic repair card and 2 other cards. So we're going to go ahead and discard covering fire and full auto. This will then go ahead and repair the engine. So we're going to take our damaged engine and put it underneath our working engine. That's his first action. His second action is to go ahead and get rid of his search card so he can move back to the emergency room. And that's really all he can do because this door's in his way. He's got to get his demolition card so he can get back through here. And I'm almost thinking about making him sprint to the airlock and just kind of sacrificing our poor little mechanic here. So with his 2 actions done, let's go back to our mechanic. All right, our mechanic is in the comms room. I don't know about you, but I'm starting to panic. I don't think I'm going to get through this. All right, we've got to get rid of these 2 cards. We're going to discard these 2 cards so that we can send the signal from our comms room. And then that's going to be the end of his turn. Now to show that the mechanic has sent the signal, we're going to go ahead and put our marker right on there. And with both of our characters having passed, we're going to go into our event phase, which we don't have anything on the time tracker to move anymore, but we do have to move our Marines. We're going to move our first Marine squad to here, and our second Marine squad to here. So the first thing we're going to do is draw up to 5 cards. So there's 1, and we have to shuffle this. And we have to draw 3 more cards. 1, 2, 3. Now, if he doesn't get his demolition card in this, we're in big trouble because I don't know how we're going to fix that second engine. All right, so we got our technical corridors card, and we got a search card. That ain't going to help. Come on. Our computer skills card. Well, where are we? Oh, I can open or close 1 door. Yes. Okay, I think we're going to be okay. Oh, I also got my demolition card as well. And then I got a rest card. All right. So I don't know. The one thing is I didn't get the repair card. I can't repair the engine. Oh, well, at least they can open the door. I guess that's... Oh, this is just terrible. All right, so at least they can open the door. That's half the battle? All right. All right, so we're going to also draw the cards for our soldier. He gets 1, and we have to shuffle these. He's going to gain 3 more. 1, 2, 3. Oh, he's going to need his demolition card really bad. Oh, actually, oh, yes, he does need it. Oh, no, here we go. Come on, action card. Demolition card. Nope, Nerves of Steel. Demolition card. Yeah, he got it too. Oh, wow, super lucky. All right, taking aim, search, don't care about those. Oh, okay. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and move on to our action phase. But before we do that, I'm going to go ahead and move our first player token over to our soldier. All right, our soldier is going to take 2 actions. His first action is, yeah, you're never going to guess. Demolition. He's going to destroy 1 closed door and put a malfunction token in the room I'm in. There's already a malfunction token, so that I don't believe you put another one in there. We're going to destroy the door, showing that we're going to put it face down like this or whatever, just on the board. So it can't be shut again. So we've gone ahead and used our demolition. We're then going to go ahead and discard our rest card to move 1 square. All right, those are his 2 actions. We're going to move on to our mechanic. All right, our mechanic is going to do something a little bit different. He's going to go ahead and use his computer skills that says it can open or close 1 door in a corridor connected to the room you're in. So we're going to go ahead and remove this door. Also, this is going to sound kind of weird. I'm actually going to use demolition as well to destroy 1 closed door in a corridor connected to the room you are in. Now, I also have to place a malfunction token in this room as well, but that's okay. We've already sent the signal from this room. Now, the reason I'm doing that is because I need to be able to repair this engine. If I can't repair this engine, this is all for naught. And so I need to get as many of these cards out of my hand as I can so that we can go ahead and repair the engines. So those are my 2 actions with our mechanic. And we're going to move back over to our soldier. Now our soldier is here in the armory. This is where I could take that action to go ahead and give ourselves this auto loader. And I think we're going to do that. We're going to go ahead and discard, let's see. Let's discard our taking aim card to go ahead and grab our quest card, auto loader. All right, activate this card in the armory, and it says, add assault rifle auto loader. Assault rifle has +1 ammo capacity. If the assault rifle is loaded using an energy charge item, the action cost is 0. Oh, that's really good. Okay, so he now has that. So we're going to put that on his card stand to show that we have this. Our next action is we're going to do a move action with this search card. We're going to move, I know this is going to be really scary, into the nest. All right, here we go. This is the marker for when I move into this room. I have to do this event. Event 2, egg discovery. What the hell is this? Choose one. Pick up the object, see event 11, or ignore the object. Continue the mission. Well, I do have one more card, so if I do need to shoot something, this is probably not too bad. We're going to go ahead and give it a shot. We're going to see event 11. This did not belong here. The quarantine, I think I know why it was ordered. No time. Get to work. I'd feel safer if someone looked at this thing in the lab. The character receives an egg token. It is a heavy object. Place the choice A token and a story triggered marker in the laboratory. If a character with an egg reaches the laboratory during this mission, destroy the egg and put the choice A token in the campaign pool. All right, so we're going to go ahead and put our choice A marker there, along with a story triggered marker. Guess what? We're not going anywhere near there because the egg is way on the other side. Here's the egg tokens. They're going to go as a heavy object, and we have to carry it with our other hand. So we're going to put that in our right or in our left hand. So you're only allowed to carry 2 heavy objects. So the egg is considered another heavy object, and your gun is the other one. Now you can drop these objects at any time. This is not going to be going anywhere near the laboratory because it's clear on the other side, and there's no way I can get to it. Now that's only half the fun because I still have this wonderful marker to take advantage of. And it's oh no, it's a slime token. Oh, and it's got 3. Well, the nest can never be searched for items. There aren't any those little numbers on it to search anything. So sadly, the 3 items are kind of pointless. But I do have to see what the slime marker does. Our exploration legend shows that slime will trigger event 1. Event 1, strange tattoos. It smelled like I would imagine toxic waste would. My first thought, get it off yourself now. And then I noticed it. I don't remember these names. Don't even know how this ended up on my skin. What's happening to my head? And it says discard 2 cards at random from your hand, put 1 clue into the campaign pool, and continue the mission. So the first thing we have to do is discard 2 cards at random. I only have 1, so I believe I just discard what I have. And then I get to put a clue token into our campaign pool, into our campaign pool. All right, and there we go. That's all that is. And I guess that's the end of his turn because he doesn't have any cards. Not to mention he did do his 2 actions. So now we're going to move on to our mechanic. He's going to use his search card to search for an item here. So we're going to tick this down to 1, and he's going to draw 2 cards and take 1. He got clothes. I can discard a slime marker or dress a serious wound. You also got chemicals, fully load ammo in a flamethrower. Well, I don't have any of these. I don't know what to take. All right, I've chosen to take the chemicals basically because of this symbol. These 2 items can be crafted together to make antidote if I choose to in the future. So at least I have that possibility. And if I ever get a flamethrower, rock and roll, I got ammo for it. So we're going to go ahead and discard this one. With our second action, we're going to use our rest card to move 1 square into the engine room. All right, that's the end of our player phase. Now we have to go into the event phase. The first thing we have to do is move our Marines. One's going to move there and the other one's going to move here. All right, it's all going to come down. This is so close. I don't even know if I'm going to make it. All right, good news is he's really close, but he can't go anywhere if the engine is not fixed. So we're banking on this mechanic. All right, so now we're going to draw up to 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, we're going to see what we get. Basic repairs, search. We got an interruption card. That'll be good. I think these are kind of handy. All right, and we got covering fire and full auto. So in case those Marines make it in the hibernatorium, I've got some cards to shoot them with. All right, now we're going to go ahead and draw some cards for our mechanic. Now, he gets 1, 2, 3, 4. I believe there has to be a repair card in here. I don't think there are any in here. Yeah, okay, I think we're going to be okay because I'm pretty sure that he has 2 repair cards. So even if it's that one, I should still be okay. All right, he got pyrotechnics. Oh, there's his fast repairs. All right, good. So we can repair the thing. Oh, he got both of them. All right, so we can get another repair card, and we also got a search card as well. So I think we're going to be doing okay. He also gets the first player token, so he's going to go first. And you're never going to guess what I'm going to do. Oh, you got it. I'm going to go ahead and use my fast repairs card and repair a broken engine. So we're going to take our final engine and we're going to replace it with the working one. So now all our engines are functioning. With our second action, we're going to go ahead and use our technical corridors. And it says use a room with a technical corridor entrance. Move your character to any other room with a technical corridor entrance. You must pass after this action. So I have to discard this and one other card. I'm going to choose my search card. Now when he uses the technical corridor, he can either come out any red square or any blue square from this engine room. This has a blue marker on it, and this one has a red marker on it. And you know what? I'm pretty sure he's going to make it out. We're going to give it a shot. We're going to send this guy up here and just see what happens. Hopefully nothing really bad, but nothing really good has happened on this ship. So I'm pretty sure it's going to be bad news. So he enters this room. He has to pass his turn. But we also have to go ahead and resolve story 10. And let's see what it says. Event 10, monitoring room. It says here, crew, I've got something here. Tell me it's something good. Did you know we had a big ass cargo bay on the lower decks? There's something in there. Whatever it is, it has to wait. We have to take off now. Put one clue into the mission campaign pool and continue the mission. Well, it doesn't say mission campaign. I can't read. Put one clue into the campaign pool and then continue the mission. All right, that wasn't too bad. He's going to go ahead and put this clue into the campaign pool. I know it's on his character card. It technically should be just in a pool somewhere, but I just wanted to show you that we have it. Of course, our mechanic's life is never easy. We still have to resolve this token, and none of these have been good. Oh, it's a danger symbol. I'm sure it's going to be just terrific. All right, we're going to put this at 2 as well, if I can find the little arrow thing. Not that it's going to matter. We're not searching for anything. Okay, so that's going to have to take place, or we'll have to figure this thing out as well. So let's go find out what this danger thing does. According to our exploration legend, the danger is going to be Event 3. Event 3, sudden shock. It says, it looked clear. But I should have known. Their AI must have found hundreds of ways to kill us with our own ship. This character suffers 2 light wounds. If the character discards an interruption card, the number of light wounds is reduced to 1. Well, I don't have any interruption cards. So since we don't have an interruption card, he's going to have to take 2 light wounds. So he takes 1 and then a serious wound. So we're going to go ahead and draw a serious wound from our serious wound deck. All right, and it says arm injury. Oh no, the character has only 1 hand slot for heavy items or objects. Okay, that's not too bad. If they have 2 heavy items, they must instantly drop 1. Okay, that's not too bad. All right, so he's got an arm injury. I'm not too worried about that as well. All I'm worried about is getting to that hibernatorium. All right, now he has to pass because he used his, technical corridors card. All right, so our soldier is going to go ahead and discard his search card to move into the hibernatorium. Now he's all set. We could choose to take off if we want. Oh, these Marines are almost there. But we're also going to wait for our mechanic who's 1 more square away. So our soldier is going to pass and let it move back over to the mechanic's turn. All right, so we're going to go ahead and discard our pyrotechnic card to move 1 square. Oh my gosh, I didn't think I'd have a chance of making. These guys almost got to us. All right, we're going to go ahead and take off. Before we do, one thing I forgot to do is they tell you to put this marker here at story ending 1 just to remind you of how to get what the whole plan is. It's not really needed. I didn't actually put it out there during the setup, but during setup it does recommend that you put this story ending 1 token out. So if you look at the completing missions section, it says if all engines are green and the signal was sent by at least 1 player, which we did, players may vote to take off at any moment. We're voting to take off right now. Boom! And it says once the ship takes off, go to ending 1. All characters outside the hibernatorium are killed off on takeoff. Jetstream. All green. We're jumping as soon as we clear the station. Get to your fish tanks. You think we could leave them a parting gift? We could turn around and blast other pads clear with thrusters. There's a ton of civvies down there. We can't just kill them. All players take a vote. Destroy all docking ships with rear thrusters. See ending 2. Fly away. See ending 3. If the vote ends in a draw, the player who currently holds the first player token makes the final decision. I am going to put this to a vote for you. I want you to vote for what do you think I should do? Destroy all docking ships with rear thrusters or fly away? Whichever gets the most votes, I'm going to go ahead and do and continue in our next play session. Also, I'll add up any thumbs up to any comments that talk about ending 2 and 3 and figure out what we're going to do next. All right, well, that was a really close call. They were 1 square away from going in here. I don't know what would have happened, but I'm sure it's not going to be good. I don't think one soldier is going to be able to take out an entire squad of Marines. But in any case, we were victorious in this campaign's first mission. Now, I know there weren't very many intruders. I'm sure they're going to probably show up in the second one, but I don't know. I haven't actually read into this. This is all really a blind playthrough for me because I don't want to know what happens. I have to admit, this was pretty tense, and this ship fought me all the way to the bitter end. It kept closing doors, it kept breaking my legs. It was pretty exciting. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a like, hit the bell symbol, and you'll know when the next video is coming. And based on your guys' input, we'll decide if we're going to take ending 2 or ending 3. While those votes are being tallied, I'm also going to try to get a solo playthrough of this game out as well so that we can see how that works and in comparison to the campaign. Please leave anything in the comments below. Like I said, this was a blind playthrough of this, so if I made any mistakes, I apologize. Again, thank you so much for watching, and what will happen to our soldier and our mechanic in his upcoming mission? To find out, I need you to meet me at the table.